Hey Sagittarius, this is your February reading. February 2021, and this is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. It is a general reading, so it might not resonate for every single Sagittarius that comes across this video, so try to check out your other placements as well. And let's go ahead and start with your signifier, past, present, future, and then we'll look into February money, love, obstacle, and overall guidance. Signifier, past, present, future. I feel like you're at a stage where you're releasing a burden. Something has become too burdensome, a little bit too heavy for you, for your lighthearted self, you know? With the Ten of Wands, it's kind of like it might have been very fast, quickly accumulated. Feels like something very quickly accumulated and became very heavy very quickly. So we'll see when we go to clarify, but I feel like you're releasing the burden. So with your past, we have the Ace of Swords, some kind of communication or truth. You might have learned something that gave you, it feels like it like freed you, it transformed things for you in your recent past. So for your present, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. You might be turning away, no longer offering your love to someone, or someone might be taking back their love for you. But I feel like things might have gotten a little bit stirred up in the mix. I don't know why that came, but for your future, we have the Two of Cups. So something a little bit more harmonious, or, you know, I don't know if it's a reconciliation with this last situation, but it could be with work or whatever, but something that will be harmonious, balanced, reciprocative, and very lighthearted, because the heart is up in the air there. So let's go ahead and clarify that for you. Sagittarius. Sagittarius guidance. Yeah, I feel like you might be going through a breakup or some kind of heartache, feelings of maybe betrayal for some of you, but I'm not really. I just feel like maybe, you know, collectively between the two of you with a situation, it just got too heavy. It might even be mutual, but there could have been another person involved. There's some suspicions, but I do feel like your light heart became extremely heavy with all of that iron, those swords energies. It could have been an air sign, but in your past, I feel like whatever communication, I feel like maybe an air sign perhaps, I feel like there was a lot of illusion and draining of cups. Like what this it might have felt very honest, it might have felt very true, and like I feel like you might have put it on a pedestal, whatever it was, but in the end you got 7 cups empty here, and there's like a lot of illusion. So in your recent past, I feel like maybe something may have seemed very clear and very like divinely guided, but it just seems like yeah, possibly an air sign. So let me get one more for your recent past. Sagittarius, recent past. Yeah, it might have been a marriage, perhaps, where someone might have been like a little bit, you were more nurturing and they might have been a little manipulative, or vice versa. We'll see. Let's see. Recent past. Sagittarius. The Emperor. Yeah, it did feel very stable, very strong. I feel like that there was something that wasn't being said, because the Emperor doesn't really express himself very much, whether it be you or them, but it did feel very stable and clear and strong, but I feel like there was illusion there. So for your current energy, we have, to clarify, your Knight of Cups in reverse, the Magician in reverse. So I'm seeing some more manipulation energy here for you, Sagittarius. So it feels like perhaps you're no longer giving your, yeah, the Magician's pointing at you. I feel like they're like pointing at you, like blaming you for walking away, like trying to make you feel guilty for walking away, perhaps, for some of you. But I feel like it's definitely like you gave them a lot of resources, you gave them a lot of your time, and they manipulated you in this new beginning. So I feel like you're taking your control and emotions back. Sagittarius. The Tower. There's some kind of ending here for sure with the three of swords and the Tower. I feel like you are not into this discomfort. It doesn't fit, and it certainly wasn't built on a sturdy foundation. But however, coming up here in the future, we have the Three of Pentacles to clarify that Two of Cups. So this will be built on a sturdy foundation. It is Pentacles. It's in the making. It's slow process, but it is a collaborative. It's co-creating, and it's not just like one person working. It's, you know, two people working together or three people working together in business or whatever. Or if you're into poly relationships, I don't know. I can't judge. But there's something very, very harmonious, and it just works well. It's harmonious, and it's like, it's grounded as well. And I feel like it's something that people, yeah, there's the Three of Cups. It's something worth celebrating. It might be a reconciliation with someone from your past, but it's going to be, I don't see any manipulation here in that future position. So let's go ahead and look at February money, love, and February obstacle. Thanks for sticking with me. Sorry. All right, February money, love, and obstacle. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Imperial Mystic. Sagittarius, February money, love, obstacle. Okay, so for your money, we have receptivity. I feel like you're being very receptive to new inspirations, new ideas. You might be receptive to new job offers as well. I feel like you're looking for something more aligned with your well-being, your health, stuff like that. So for your money, I feel like you will be receiving a lot of information, a lot of good news as well. It just might be like an outpour of like spiritual blessings as well. So for your, we'll see when we clarify, but for your February love, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Miser. So you might be, because of the situation that you were just recently in with the manipulation, you might be prone to like kind of keeping to yourself, being a little bit not defensive, but not willing to open up, because with those bricks there, she's trying to protect her goods, like, because Sagittarius, like, you are like very like attractive to people, so it's like you have a lot to give, and I feel like you're not trying to be taken advantage of again. This is totally natural. So we'll see when we look into it. With the February obstacle, I feel like it's the inner voice, your intuition. You might be having trouble hearing it, or interpreting it, interpreting your dreams maybe. So let's go ahead and clarify this. February money, love, and obstacle. Okay. One more. Ooh. Okay, so for your money, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Moon in reverse. So you might be a little bit avoidant of the unknown. You're receptive to ideas, but I feel like you're a little bit on the defense of anything that's going to be too risky. You're not necessarily, it's not like you're feeling insecure, but you're not really feeling the goal to gamble at this time with your money. And I feel like that might be keeping you away from the sun on the other side of this moon. So it might be keeping you away from a rapid growth, a rapid pour of abundance instead of the slow trickling. I feel like you're having like a slow trickling of money when it could be like a boom. So let's see, with your love we have the Judgment card and the Page of Pentacles in reverse to clarify the miser. So what I would say with this is you have good judgment. Use your discernment. You know, when someone offers you love or, you know, offers you something, this is in your love position. So when they offer you love, use your good judgment. Listen to the wake-up calls and don't listen to like your trauma or your reactions. Listen to, you know, your intuitive gut, not like panic or anything like that. So you can tell when things aren't grounded, when they aren't authentic, if they aren't grounded, if they're a little bit too immature and bewildered, if they're like ooh and ah over you, but they can't like, you know, be an adult or something about it after, you know, after a while. You know when to use good judgment, but there is for your love, I feel like you're on guard for sure in February. But I feel like people might take away their offer if you're a little bit too guarded. So I just want to say, like, you have the opportunity to sniff these people out and not lose out on opportunities that could be very reciprocative and balanced and loving. But I feel like you're a little bit on guard for sure. So for your February obstacle, to clarify your inner voice, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups in reverse. So this is kind of like avoiding a little bit of healing. You're afraid of the manipulation again, so you just want to be single and you want to be on your own and do it on your own, but not everything is on your own. So it's like you need a community. You can't just like live out on an island by yourself forever. So it's like there's definitely like a suppressed energy. You're being intuitively guided to coexist and co-create and collaborate with others and just sorry. What is it that Jesus said? Like be in the world but not of it, that type of thing. Like yeah, your obstacle is just, it feels like just like this avoiding being manipulated again, so you just want to like play your piano by your damn self, just hang out by yourself, play music maybe, but just don't avoid or suppress anything. With the King of Cups in reverse, it's like a lot of emotion being not addressed. So for your overall February guidance, whoa, what was that? Sagittarius, February guidance. Overall guidance for Sagittarius. Okay. One more. Rebel against all of those comfort zones that you always run to, I feel like. Because I feel like there's a little bit too much of an imbalance between work and play, because there's like I don't want to say you're like just don't be afraid of feeling uprooted, because you're being uprooted to be transplanted to somewhere more beautiful. I feel like the waters were too rocky there, and it's time to like treat yourself to some play, treat yourself to some work, and treat yourself, you know, make it equal balance for yourself. Rebel against those old comfort zones and free yourself, liberate yourself, and feel powerfully impassioned. Lead yourself into the light and break old patterns. I feel like, you know, fears just because of what's happened in your recent past with the manipulation. I get it, but it might be holding you back a little bit in February. So maybe like some self-love journaling, some affirmations, definitely like writing down gratitude lists Say 3 things that you're grateful for before your feet touch the floor in the morning, anything. But I tell you, it will flip your consciousness so fast. Brown agate, have you been spending time in nature? How does your garden grow? Whether you live in a small city, apartment, or an expansive farm, you can always find a way to establish your roots in the earth and nature. Use the negative ions of the mountains or sea or fresh air for your overall well-being. So I feel like Sagittarius, out of all the fire signs, is the most like earthly, like earthy kind, and I feel like maybe you've been not treating yourself enough to nature so that you can have that clarity about your life. Archangel Thuriel, I am a caretaker of the earth. I spend time in nature. My connection with the fairies is strong. I am a good gardener. It is easy to open myself up and allow the light in. I unlock the secrets of my soul. And, you know, that won't be, because when we hang out in comfort zones, we're not growing, you know. All right, Sagittarius. One inner child card for you, February guidance. The sacred ritual, dedication, wonder, and reward. Rituals can be of great worth to us. They help move our consciousness forward into the present moment, grounding us in who we are and who we can become. Try committing to 7 days of a new ritual, no matter how big or small. Like, yeah, write 3 things you're grateful for in the morning before your feet hit the floor, whatever. Like, do something that really puts you in that space of you have control over your life. You're making that promise to yourself, and you have the, you're like flipping your vibration completely into, you know, this new creature. So, all right. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I hope you guys have a wonderful month, and thanks for watching. Bye.